Hello and welcome to the Broke Book Girls podcast, your go-to destination for indie reads. We're your hosts, Anne and Bree, and we would love for you to join us as we journey through all things indie. Here we aim to highlight incredible indie authors, explore new worlds, and introduce you to books you won't find anywhere else. Tune in to find your next read, have a laugh, and share in the joy of finding your home. Hello and welcome to episode 23 of the Broke Book Girls podcast, the pod that is good for your soul and bad for your TBR, your destination for all things indie. Before we get into today's episode, Anne, what's your reading?
I'm not currently reading anything indie at the moment, but I just finished Terra last night by Maria Montoya and Grace Pearson. This is a rapid release duology, so book one is coming out in 2 days' time from recording, which is the 13th of October. So this is a dystopian story where we're following a girl who's living in this sort of enclosed city, and there's a massive wall that keeps them protected from the monster on the outside of the wall. You can always hear the monster howling. And our female main character ends up finding out some information that possibly means that these rulers of the city aren't as good as she believes. And she starts to investigate and kind of ends up coming in contact with the monster outside the wall. And it's just really interesting because we start to dig into what this world is like. There's vampires, there's werewolves, and it's just a really good time. Like, the vampires are actually the evil characters in this story, so it's definitely an interesting take. And I'm just having a great time with it, and I'm so excited for the next one because it ended on a very big cliffhanger. So I'm glad it's a rapid release. What are you currently reading?
When you say like how quick release are we talking?
I think the next one's coming out in like January, so 2 months away.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Because they were writing it as a standalone, and then what happened was they were like, well, this is way too big to be one book, so we're going to split it in two. So basically book two is already written. They're just going through the edits and stuff right now, so yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's so exciting.
I am currently reading The Poison Daughter by Sheila Masterson, which is a standalone book of hers. I love everything written by Sheila, and I'm having the absolute best time at the moment. I think once we finish recording today, I am just going to sit and I'm going to read.
Yes.
Because I am so excited to keep going.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, it's from what I've read. I mean, I would read Sheila's grocery list.
Yeah.
Anything she writes is gonna be good. And I mean, even the dedication of the book is very much like
Mm-hmm.
She knows how to pull your heartstrings, as Anne would well know, considering she finished The Memory Curse, book 2 in the Lost God series this week, and I had 2 pictures of her crying, and I'm like, just wait until the Storm King.
Yeah, oh my god, Sheila knows how to pack a punch.
She really does. And did I not tell you, it's going to get worse before it gets better? And it's still going to get worse before it gets better.
God, okay.
So,
I'll be running to the bathroom to hide at work again.
I expect more messages of,
what the fuck?
This new reading The Lost God makes me want to go and reread it.
It's so good. It's so good.
So badly. I've got them sitting, because I've got my indie shelf is the cut, which is the Coven books. Those are my main reads. Indie books, they all sit in a shelf right beside my bed, so they're always within grabbing distance.
Yeah,
so I can just and because I've got some special editions of them as well, so I'm just like right there. So that's what I'm reading, and I'm very excited to just fall more into Sheila's head, and then
this one is definitely. The Poison Daughter is definitely a lot darker than the Lost God series, and just I'm like very in the middle of a Sheila Masterson binge at the moment because we're preparing for upcoming episodes, but it's just been so good, and just seeing the development from the Lost God to the Poison Daughter has been insane. Yeah.
You haven't read Song of the Dark Wood yet, have you?
No.
Okay, I think you'll really like that one as well because it's also a huge. It's a change from The Lost God. I think I fucking loved Song of the Darkwood. It was my
Is that a
annotation for
standalone or is it going to be a series? Okay,
that standalone.
cool.
Very. It's just Sheila. Just give me your brain.
Yeah.
Let me live in your head. Let me be a character in your stories.
I'm so excited to get your reactions for like all the stuff that comes with the Poison Daughter. Like you're gonna be shocked. It's so good.
I will send you my live reactions. Just like I'll message Sheila to be like, you bitch. You bitch.
Yeah.
But I'll also I'm so excited and I'm loving it and I love everything she writes.
Yay.
But anyway, so today we've decided we want to talk about the worlds we would want to live in.
Mm-hmm.
And with our indie books, we fall in love with these worlds: fantasy, romance, dark romance.
I don't want to fall into any of those worlds.
I think I'd rather stick to a fantasy. So we're talking fantasy indie worlds that we would want to live in. And I think we struggled a little bit because it was more what are places called again?
Mm-hmm.
I got the characters, I don't got the place.
But then it's also like we love these indie books, but at the same time I was like, oh, this would be a cool world to live in. And then I'm like, no, because I would die in 10 seconds. Like there's no way I'm living there.
And it'll be the best 10 seconds of your life.
True.
Half the worlds I would not survive, but I would have the best. Like I like to think I'd last maybe 10 minutes. Especially if I was dropped into like a war zone, I'd last maybe 10 minutes because I'd be like, ah!
Yeah.
I'd be like, hi, nice to know you're not a friend. Hi, no, you're not a friend. I have no regards for my own safety though, so.
Yeah, no,
10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've got a list of a couple of the worlds that we'd want to live in, and we'll kind of talk about why without giving too many spoilers. But yeah, hopefully we'll get some more as we continue reading.
I mean, without a doubt, half the books you look at, you just go, oh.
Mm-hmm.
They just seem so much better.
Mm-hmm.
At least in these worlds, you can stab your problems.
Yeah, exactly.
if you got an issue, you just stab them. If I do that in reality, I go to jail.
Unfortunately.
But anyway, Anne, what is your first one of where you would prefer to live?
My first one is Hollow's Cove. Now, this is like a little small town where humans and monsters kind of all live, and it's kind of set in our contemporary world, but with monsters, obviously, in this small town. And the interesting thing about this series is every single book is written by a different author. So they've created this world, and each author will then write a story about a couple. So I read Screwed by the Minotaur by Jennifer Wood, and I really enjoyed it, and I really liked it. It's about this human who moves to Hollow's Cove, and she kind of opens up a flower shop and then falls in love with the Minotaur who works next door, and it's a lot of fun.
Going to Goodreads.
yeah, it's on Goodreads, and like there's so many of them that I just want to delve into, but I would love to live in this cozy town because then I'd have my choice of monster partners if I wanted, you know. I could choose a Minotaur, there's vampires, there's raccoon shifters. It's just a really fun time, and I'd actually love to just be in this small little town with all these monsters. Just there's like the vampire runs a bookshop. The Minotaur is like the hardware store. Like it's really fun. Yeah, I only read one in the series, but I've got the rest of them on there, and I'm really excited to read them.
I've added it to my TBR. Yeah. Oh, that sounds. I love that.
Yeah, it's just like very cozy, almost contemporary romance, but with monsters, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Monster contempt. We love that.
Mm-hmm.
Contempt monsters?
Yeah, why not?
Monster fuckers!
What world would you like to live in?
So I think my ultimate world, and I have said this to the author is I would love to live in Elysia.
Mm.
So this is the When Deities Awaken by series by Zoey J. Briar. You would have heard us talk a lot about Zoey. We love you, Zoey. Hi. I said when I first read Death Called Life Home, and I was reading Elysia, and it's just the scenery, like the imagery and the scenery that I can like imagine in my head as someone with an extremely vivid imagination. I actually said to her, I would rather live in Elysia than in Acta. I would rather live there than, and that's kind of like, and love like the Night Court and all of that. But I'm like, I'd rather live in the Golden Grotto.
Yes.
let me go and train with Riven and Tallulah. Let me just hang out with Zilla in the library and judge people. Like,
it'd be a lot of fun.
So the Golden Grotto itself is kind of cozy in a way, and it's it just makes me so happy, and I can always just if you haven't read the series, you guys need to go and read the books, because my god. And she's now with each book that she's writing, she's expanding the world, so you're getting
different
more areas.
Yeah.
And like you get to see the witches, and then you get to see it's just why do we have to live in reality?
No, why do we have to live in the real world?
The real world sucks, and it's a struggle. I can't stand my problems here.
No.
But yes, that is just where I just fucking love to be.
Yeah, the Golden Grotto just feels like going home. Like every time
every time it gets mentioned, the grotto, I was like, yep, I'm there.
Yeah. I'm going home.
And so going home. Yeah, this sucks. Let's just go home. But yeah, so that would be my first choice. What's your second place you would like to be?
My second one is Sunyanile. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's from it's from Null and Void by R. Moody. And the main reason, like, this world is kind of dark. Like, there is dark things. Daddy Beans. So the main reason I want to go to this world is to just see what random and like insignificant magic that I could get, because we have Daddy Beans who just can make beans. Like, that's his power, and I just would love to go and be like, what is the most random magical power that I can receive in this world?
Instant mashed potatoes.
I would die, but hey, that's rude. Just because I'm Irish and I love potatoes.
For me.
But hey, instant mashed potatoes and gravy? Chef's kiss. Oh.
So I just ate roast potatoes and yams and gravy, and that's
I watched her eat it, and I was annoyed that I didn't have any myself.
Look, if you were here, I have a whole extra bowl of it.
Well, I'm not, Bree. How dare you?
That sounds like a you problem.
But yeah, to be fair, I'd probably end up jumping into this world and having no power and being a null. But I would love to just meet all of these other characters that have these really strange magic and just the most random things that like don't do anything. It'd just be so fun.
I would love to see what kind of useless power I would have as well. It would actually be hilarious, and it would be something so completely stupid.
Yeah.
I can't even think of.
And then you end up in a scenario that like your magic can't even help you, and you're like, well, guess I'm dying today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
It would actually be hilarious.
It would be a lot of fun, right?
It would be so much fun. Now, I'm going to say, what I would love is like a BuzzFeed quiz for what useless power would I have.
Yes!
I'm not that clever, and I can think of useless things, but none of them are that useless.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can always find your... No, that would be too helpful. Always be able to find your keys.
That would be too helpful. That's not very useless.
No. Oh, now I've got to think. Nope, I'm not going to think about that because then I'm just going to get stuck on that.
What's your second world?
So I have said Arcanis from Smoke and Scar by Gretchen Powell. And my main reason is Cedric. Have you seen that, man?
I have seen that, man.
That last piece, that piece of art that she shared recently, and I was like, hey, but yeah, it was like, I was like, that man has got cake.
He got a booty that I want to squeeze.
Yeah, and my own comment was, hey, but I like to point out the obvious. I mean, I think it would be a lot of fun to also just hang out with everyone.
Yeah.
There, but even just like for the eye candy and just to sit there and just judge the humans.
Yeah. Oh, so you're going to be on the Fae side?
No, I'm going to
just judge the humans.
Just
judge everyone.
As a resident human, I'm going to judge the humans.
Yeah, that's fair.
I believe in equal rights, so that means judging everyone the same. You're all stupid.
Yeah. I would love to hang out with Thrag. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Like, he would be so fun.
He would be hilarious. I'd like to go drinking with him.
Yeah. I want to try that cider.
Oh, yeah. I love cider.
I love cider.
And my alcohol tolerance, I would like to try and drink them under the table. I would fail.
I would be under the table very quickly.
Yes. But it could be, no, it could not be, no. I'm not going there. I just went, whoa. My mind just went straight to the gutter.
I thought that's where you were going.
Hey, look, maybe he'll get under the table. Who knows? We'll see who can outdrink who first.
Yeah.
I might lose. I'll probably lose. Worth it. Where is your next world that you would love to work in?
I mean,
where would you like to work?
See, the thing with these fantasy books is it's so hard to pronounce things, but Helenica? I don't know. Anyway, it's from...
we should have asked Celia when we spoke to her last.
We should have. Anyway, this is from the Crooked Crowns series, or the Crooked Kingdom series, by Celia Ralk. So the first one is Shades of Smoke and Shadows. If you know anything about us, you know that we love Celia, we love this book, and I would love to be in this world because each section of this world, you're a different type of fae and you've got this different type of magic, and I would love to just see where I'd end up, whether it's fire or the earth or the air or whatever the case may be. And it just sounds like a really fun time because everyone is fae, and I just always have wanted to be a fae, but unfortunately I've got round ears.
Yeah. And if we just okay, then the question is, where do you think you would be?
I don't know. It's hard because I think I'd probably be the same as Clara, so with the fire magic, because I have quite a fiery temper and I feel like I really relate to Clara a lot that way.
I would probably, my first thought was you would probably be a fire.
Yeah.
Just because that you got that level of protectiveness.
Yeah.
And the temperament, which is not a bad thing. Very protective of your people.
Yeah.
And if you could burn a bitch, you would.
110%.
Where would I be? Probably not fire. They would not trust me.
No, although you threaten arson all the time, I really don't think you'd be fire. I think you'd be more earth or water, like very calm, collected, but also they're two of the strongest elements, you know? Like water is one of the strongest elements and it's very fucking dangerous. So I think you'd sit on earth or water, probably.
Yeah, I think I like that. I'm not very calm. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I'm like a duck. Maybe I'd be water. I'm like a duck in water. Everything's fine, but
underneath your
I've
legs.
used, yeah, I'm just like, what my favorite way to say is it's like I'm like a cow in a tornado. Sometimes I'm the cow, sometimes I'm the tornado.
I can see that.
Just keep looking. People just look at me funny when I say that. Like, they'll ask me, "How you doing?" I was like, "I feel like a cow in the tornado," and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "I'm currently the cow." They're looking at me like, "What is wrong with you?" And I'm like,
So many things.
so many things. But next week, I aim to be the tornado because I'm only working for 3 days. So,
oh yay, that's exciting.
It's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a great week. So, no, interesting. So we've got a definite fire and a potential water.
Yeah,
See?
we balance each other out. Yeah,
we
exactly.
Really do.
What's your third world?
So I'm gonna butcher this. Velyra, Velyra. It's from the Dagger and the Forbidden. I'm not even gonna try. I like to spell. You can all figure out how to say it. It's from the Dagger and the Forbidden Heir. That's the world there. By Amelia J. They have wyvern. They have fae and humans who are at war. They have witches. They have mermaids.
Oof,
they have
the whole lot.
They have the whole lot, and it makes me happy. And I want a wyvern. And it's just, yeah, it's just a world that I absolutely fell in love with, and I fell in love with the characters, and I would love to sit at Leah's inner court and just listen to the banter, because all the different personalities, all the different people, I just love to sit there and just listen to them talk. I'd last 10 minutes there, because then they'd probably be like, "Who the fuck are you?" and then feed me to Nyx, which is completely fair. I'm just a random human. But it's just I don't know how to. I think it was one of the first books that after making it into the Coven teams, Amelia's books were the first ones that I properly really got into, and I just completely fell in love. And as the books went on, the more complex it got, the more things that happened, the more kind of chaos, the crew. It's just absolute perfection to me, and I just love to be there, even if it's to die in the army in the final battle. I mean, that's completely worth it to me too. I would just, as long as I get to, there's a wyvern, I'll be like, "Oh, look, a dragon!" and then I'd die. For calling him a dragon. But yes, I just love it so much.
It's a series I really need to get to.
You really do. And Amelia, I am going to get in contact with you so you come on the podcast, because I just want to gush at you all of your books and all your characters. And I've got a Wraith Beneath the Tides up on my shelf, and I'm super excited because it's there.
Oh, yay.
It's so pretty. I need the hardcover, though, as well. It just wasn't available. But anyway. And I saw that Athena did the cover for it.
Yes.
And I'm like,
it's a special edition. That's exciting.
Just makes me so happy. Anyway, where would your final one be?
My final one would be Tarakona, which is part of the Tarakona Chronicles by AJ Dove. We've interviewed her on the podcast. And just one word, there's dragons.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll do a little bit more explaining, but in this world... There's dragons. What more do you want me to say? In this world, we have the royal family, and they end up having these dragons that are kind of like their ceremonial dragons. So they end up bonding with these dragons, and they take them out. And then we also have war dragons. And it's just really interesting because they have such a personality. They're very sassy dragons. Like they play around, especially with our main character. In the book, he is the dragon trainer, and he has this very close connection with them, and he basically raises them from a hatchling like as soon as they hatch out of their egg, and just watching him interact with them is just a lot of fun. And I would love to just be in the arena watching him train them. He has like these wings that he has to stick to his back so he can like teach them how to fly, and it's just so fun. And I just want to be in that world just for the dragons. Fuck everything else. That world is dark. I just want the dragons.
Look, if there's any reason to be in a world at all,
it has to be dragons, right?
Dragons.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got my little dragon here. I'm already halfway there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me have a real dragon.
I want a dragon.
That would be so nice. But unfortunately, reality hasn't proven that dragons exist yet.
Sadly.
You just never know. I mean, there could be anything. I just find a portal to Narnia. There's got to be dragons there. There is dragons. There is dragons there. Sorry. We're Middle Earth as well, so we should have dragons.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, come on.
Anyway, it's not that hard.
No.
Apparently it is.
What's your last one?
So my last one is Iona. In Long Live. This is The Lost Kingdom. By V.D. Lacey. I just love when Vanessa writes really, like, her visuals, because she writes, because she's like, I can't picture the places, so she writes them how she wants people to be able to see them.
Yeah.
I think I remember that from quite like when I first joined her team. And it just screams magic.
Mm-hmm.
And fantasy, like where you just want to be, and you get your elementals, like, you know, the gods basically, and they wake up and it's like, hello, and then shit starts happening and it's like, oh dear. It's just so, you need to read Long Live. Anne loves Vanessa. Mm-hmm. She loves V.D. Lacey. Mm-hmm. From her other books, but I would highly recommend reading Long Live, just because the visuals, the world. I'm not very good at explaining why I love these worlds so much.
Yeah, this is a hard episode.
And we're only 30 minutes or 26 minutes in. We're going to have to do some random shit. That's fine, we're good at that. We can wing it. It is a hard episode to talk, because we're just like, there's just a feeling, like, it's so hard to explain. It's just like this feeling of like, I want to be there. I want to be with these people. I want to be in this world. Comfort, yeah. There's a certain comfort, and I think because we struggle so much in today's current climate of how the world is going, and, you know, what we're dealing with and what we're watching happen in other places, that you're like, fuck, this is like a dystopia. Can I just go back to, I just read? And I think this is why we also reread things, is because there's just an element to our favorite books that it does, it feels like home.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
I'd rather be there. So I guess my question then is, out of all of your ones, what is the number one place you'd want to be?
Oh, that's a hard one. I think just the world of Shades of Smoke and Shadows, just because I love that series so much. Like, I'm currently working, like, kind of skim reading Shades and Dreams again to get like quotes and stuff to help Celia with marketing. So that's been a lot of fun. And just being back there, even though there's so much trauma and pain with this series, how many people die, and just the trauma Celia puts us through, it just feels like home. It's just a comfort being in this world and just seeing the magic and exploring the different lands and the cities and the customs, and just everything about it just seems so magical and fun to be in. So yeah, I think that would be number one, even though there's no dragons. But yeah, what about you?
I would probably have to say Elysia. There's just a certain comfort that, you know, when you read these characters and you read this world and the way that Zoey has built them, that despite the fact, you know, there is trauma there, but everyone gets a happily ever after.
Yeah.
For now. she's reading. I can't remember what she's reading. Oh, she's reading Cece Davies at the moment, and she's just like, "I'm not holding back. You guys just be ready." And it's like,
yeah, she's getting all the inspiration.
She's just like, I'm being really nice for my first series, but like, I'm just gonna have to let loose. And I'm like, do it. I dare you.
It's like, you already make us cry just from like how beautiful your stories are, and now you're going to make us cry from the trauma? Why? Thanks so much, Zoey. Although I'll read every single thing you write, thank you.
Yeah, we really, really appreciate it. Hey, I gotta say, there is a perk to knowing some things before you guys do. I'm just sitting there going, ugh. Trauma. And she doesn't tell. There's some things that she doesn't tell me just because she's just like, you're gonna suffer too. She accidentally let something slip to me, and I went, huh? And she's like, did I not tell you? And I'm like, no. She's like,
damn it!
Didn't mean to tell you that. You were gonna find that one out later. And I'm like, well, I know now, because if you're gonna share the secrets with anyone, secret keeper. But yeah, I would love to be an Elysia. It just seems, it's just so. Despite it being a fantasy world, there is such a cozy, comfortable element. Like I said, I'd love to go and train with Riven and Tallulah and just hang out with Osiris and Malo and Suo. Prank walls with Suo would be so much fun. There's just, it just brings so much joy. And it brings me so much joy just to see the books on my shelf. Where are they? There they are. I say that and can't find them. I'm blind.
Yeah.
But yeah. Are there any other, like, honorable... Like, I was thinking about this. Honorable mentions that we were like... I was looking at my books and I'm like, where else would I want to be?
Yeah, I think... Now, like, just the world of In the Wake of the Wicked would be really fun. Maybe Lacey's world for that series. A lot of fun. Where else?
Not exactly fantasy, but I'd love to be at Wildflower Ridge.
Yes.
By Elle Ashwell.
Yes.
I would love to be there. Just, it's a contemporary romance. And it's based in a made up town in New Zealand.
Yeah.
But I would just love to be there. It's just like, oh,
yeah.
Give me.
I agree. What else is on my shelf? I've got so many shelves.
I'd also love to be in the Lost God world. I would like to think I'd be a memory witch.
I'm just like still suffering from the trauma, so I'm not agreeing with that right now. But I do agree. No, I would love to be in that series. I think I would be either a witch or a hunter. I think I'd like to be a hunter.
I think I would be a witch. I think just because I'm naturally more inclined to help, like, healing.
Yeah.
So I think I would be better suited to that side of things and being a witch rather than a hunter. I think I would struggle.
I think it would be cool to be a guardian as well.
Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just as... Yeah. What's his face? Who, by the way, I hated up until, like, book 3.
Rainer. Oh, interesting. So you must have been so mad at book 2.
It was at book 2 where I started to kind of go, okay, I think he is. That book 2 was when I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't hate him as much.
I really liked him from the beginning, and then it was Xander. I was like,
I
think it's because I kind of had, like, you'd already kind of gave me the forewarning, and like I already knew where all of that was going, so I didn't I wasn't invested in the relationship as much in book 1. And I was just waiting for the shoe to drop at some point. I didn't know it was going to be in book 2.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh my god, just the trauma with that book, man.
Oh no, book 3 is worse. You are going to be traumatized. Oh,
Fuck my life.
No, I need to finish The Poisoned Daughter, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to reread The Lost God just so I can suffer. Because I think in The Lost God, where is it? I think this was because I went through and I think I actually did annotations on this one as well.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I did. I was underlining things. Yeah, Sheila knows how to get you right in the feelings.
Mm-hmm. And the audio just hit so hard too.
I don't think
like I could just. Sorry.
How did you cope in book 1 with Teddy? I can't remember if I asked you.
It was sad, but I didn't cry. I could feel myself tearing up, but like I held it in, and then book 2 just floodgates opened, and I'm like 110%. What am I trying to say? Invested in the series now. Whereas with as I was saying to you before when I was messaging you, I was like, I just don't feel the connection to book 1 because I'd kind of already had the spoilers for the rest of the series. Not like major spoilers, but like a little forewarning as to where it was going. Whereas book 2, I don't know, something just switched, and immediately I was like, I'm here for this. I want to know. And yeah, I think just because I had that little bit of emotional distance in book 1, and then book 2 just...
I'm going to warn you now, book 3, especially the end of the Storm King, is I was so upset.
Oh, God.
Was actually, it felt like a punch in the gut. I was like, what the fuck, Sheila? It's gonna, you're fucked. You are completely fucked. You can take it out on Sheila, it's fine, and me.
Oh, I will, and she'll laugh at me, like she did.
So do I. I'll
the
be
other day.
When you were messaging me when I was at work, I was like, I was at the computer, and my colleague was like, "You good?" And I'm like, "Yep." Emotional turmoil. It's great, but I just, I need to put the book away because I really want to read it now. If I finish, I bet if I don't sleep until like 1 o'clock this morning, despite the fact that I do have stuff to do tomorrow, if I just read, it'll be fine, and I can finish it, and then I can read The Lost God tomorrow.
Yeah, it's always a struggle of like getting the books that you need done read, but then also wanting to reread. Like there's so many books that I want to reread, but I also do this vlog challenge every single month on my YouTube channel where I have to read a certain amount of physical books that is randomly number generated, and I've got a stack of books that I need to read, but I also have a list like this long of arcs that I need to read, and then also preparing for interviews for this podcast. So I'm like, I've got this list on my phone, and it's literally like, I'll show you, hold on, like reading plans. So it's like,
oh Jesus,
audio, ebook, physical, of like, because I have an ebook always on the go. I'm always listening to an audiobook at work, and then at home I'm reading a physical book. So I always have 3 books on the go. So as soon as I finish one, it's like, right, straight into the next one. I have to be so rigid with it lately, just because I've got so many things that I need to read. But yeah, it's a struggle when you want to reread. Like I want to reread like Butcher and Blackbird and Lights Out and like all the dark romance, and because it's spooky season, but
it is spooky season, and I kind of like, I want to read because it is spooky season. I'm like, I really do want to read a dark romance just because spooky season. Like I would 100% read Sadist.
Oh yes, it's short, so you could get through it.
Maybe I'll do that tonight. Maybe I'll read Sadist. And I'll vlog it on Instagram again for everyone to witness. Bree reads Sadist.
Then you, when you're doing the stories, you should save them and then make it like a reel with all the like things. So it's like
that. What I've done.
So you could do it on TikTok or whatever, because you were saying you didn't know what to do for TikTok.
So what I have done is I've created like a little a little thingy.
Yeah. Bree reads dark romance.
Reread. Yep. And I look, and the cover picture for it is really like, it's got a sunflower. You wouldn't tell it was dark romance, but it's Bree reads dark romance. So I'll save them to there so I can just be like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's
and everyone
so good.
can get in my library.
It's
That's
great.
actually, because I really do want to just sit and I just want to read a book because there's just been so much going on lately that I'm just like, I just need to read. And I always feel better when I sit and I just read a book.
Yeah.
And I'll put a TV show on in the background because then it's just background noise and I can read my book and then everyone can enjoy me suffering as like, what the fuck am I reading? What am I reading?
It's so
Why
good.
am I doing this?
I'm actually so excited now.
My Goodreads rating is always, it'll be a 5-star. I just know it will be because I love Cece's writing. Like, she writes so fucking good. I just know that this will be another 5-star and my review will be, what the fuck is wrong with me? 5 stars.
Yeah, I've got the special edition paperback that she released that only had like 100 copies. I got it and I was so excited. I'll get it and show you. Hold on.
Yes. Now, while Anne does that, while I all have you here listening to me, I'm just going to say random words because I have nothing else to say about anything at the moment. Look, she's got a butt. She's going to enjoy listening to this. When you go back and edit, you're just going to listen to me. Oh
foiling.
My gosh, it's so pretty.
And then we've got the edges. The back has foiling too. We also got like a bookmark.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, and then the inside.
Oh, that is stunning.
Stunning, right? And it's signed. And it says,
oh, hell yeah.
Masochism looks good on you, sweets. And then the dedication, still with me. That's a good little masochist.
That is.
And a playlist. It's so good.
I love when books come with a playlist.
Yeah.
I think more books need to do that. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
My favorite special... I mean, I've got a few favorite special editions, but my favorite special edition so far is the Dagger and the Forbidden Heir.
Oh, that's pretty.
Hardback.
Oh, I like... Yes.
And then...
Oh! Those edges.
And then... It's got nicks. And it carries around.
Oh, I love when they do that.
And then so we've got Leah and Jace.
So good.
And then again, I really need to at some point get the rest of the series. It's from the Moonlight book box.
Mm-hmm.
Someone was selling their copy in New Zealand because she didn't want it anymore, and I was just like, I'm gonna buy it from you. And she's like, okay. And I'm just like, just give me I need to get the other two because this is a series. Like, I need to meet Amelia. I need everyone in the coven to come to New Zealand.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just realized it's got like the inside's got like of the dust cover. It's got a.
Oh, pretty.
What is it? The same on the other side? Oh, it's got a sword.
Nice.
Anyway, and then I've got done by Athena.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
With the pretty sprayed edges.
Beautiful.
And then the artwork on the inside. Look at them. I need to read the last one in the series. I've got so many books that I need to read.
I've got the new Lights Out edition pre-ordered, so I'm very excited for that from the Grimoire. I'm excited.
Oh, I love him so much.
And there's another one, Red Rising, the 10th anniversary edition that I want. It has like the slipcase, and it's one of my favorite books of all time. So I need that as well.
I have not read that yet. It's on my list.
Yeah, it's like dark sci-fi. It's pretty cool.
Ooh, I love a good sci-fi. I feel like there's not enough. No, that does go there. I don't feel like there's enough like really good sci-fis out there.
Yeah.
like people don't tend to write sci-fi, and I think it's just because sometimes it feels a little bit too close to home. So if anyone has any really good sci-fi recommendations, please message me. I need them because I do like a good sci-fi, and I just want to. My favorite sci-fi is Andy Weir, so give me some good indie sci-fis if anyone's got.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually read an indie sci-fi.
I haven't, and I'd
Thinking
be
about it,
really
yeah.
intrigued. I would be really intrigued to read an indie sci-fi. So please send me recommendations if anyone's got, and I can report back once I've read some.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh, that's sour. Nice. It's a sour apple sugar-free Rockstar, which I discovered, and I love sugar-free because I can't drink too much sugar, otherwise I get very sick.
Yeah,
Food.
I drank a lot of sugar-free.
Focus the mind. This doesn't focus my mind. Nothing does. Anyway, anything else that we want to add before we do our normal?
I don't think so. I think that's good. We showed off some special editions, which is fun.
We did. For those who watch us visually instead of just
sorry to those
sound.
just listening.
Yeah, you guys suck. Why wouldn't you want to see our pretty faces? It's just like, and we're entertaining. Look, we've got nice nails on. I do like your nails.
Oh, thank y'all.
Pink. I have got my nails for Armageddon, which is in 2 weeks, by the way, guys. So if you can be at Armageddon, also let me know. Anne is unfortunately not going to be there, but I will be, and I'm going to walk around to all the authors and be like, "Hi, who are you? Tell me your story. How did you get here today? How did you get here in this life?" Great question. But anyway, as per the way that we end every episode, Anne, what is your plug of the week?
My plug? Spark of Joy?
What is your spark of joy for the week?
My spark of joy for the week is this morning I got an email to say that I've been accepted into a VB Lacey Street Team. We've talked about her a lot this episode, and I'm very excited because In the Wake of the Wicked is one of my favorite books of the year. I absolutely loved it, and I cannot wait to continue and read more. I will be doing that very, very soon, and it was just great. It was so fun. I didn't think I'd get on it, and then I was like, oh, yay, email. And she followed me on Instagram too, which is exciting.
Vanessa, she's so lovely. So welcome to the team.
Yeah. We're just like conjoining all of the street teams that we're on.
We are. We really are. We're having a good time.
I'm just following you. Like, oh, Bree's in here too. I'll follow. Okay.
So, Bree's got good taste, right?
Bree has good taste.
Right? Yeah. Books? Yes. There are some other things that I do question. But that's not a conversation for right now. That's between me and my non-existent therapist. What's
your spark of joy for the week?
My spark of joy was Fridays. Yeah. It has been, this past couple of weeks have been a bit rough. Like, I'm feeling just a bit spread thin at work. My tolerance for people is very low. And I'm not tolerating my colleagues, and I'm not tolerating patients, and I'm just, like, by the time I get to, like, when I got to yesterday, I was like, thank you, Jesus, that it is Friday. I cannot cope with this week anymore. But yeah, I mean, it was Mental Health Awareness Week, ironically, this week. The irony is not lost on me. I was very aware of my mental health. But yeah, getting to Friday, there's no management at work because they don't work Fridays, which is really nice, and we can kind of just truck on through our days. And I get to start at 8 o'clock and finish at 4:30 on Friday, so I start my weekend a little bit earlier, only about half an hour, but before everyone else, and it really helps. And I'm just glad that it's the weekend, and I didn't have to put on proper pants today. I'm in pajamas. It has been a really long week. So yeah, my spark is Fridays, and I'm very grateful for them.
That's cool. Yeah, Fridays are good.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because it's a new week next week, and I've got 3 short weeks in a row. Thank you, annual leave.
Yeah.
What is your plug? Now, get it right this time.
So my plug of the week is this new app that I came across this week. It's called Pagebound, and it is almost kind of like Goodreads and Storygraph mashed together, but in a really pretty way. So if I pull up the app, it's just really cute and really fun. So I imported all my Goodreads into it, and like you can go in and it's just really cutesy.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you can, when you add all your stuff, someone who is currently reading a book that's in your library, you can watch them as they read it and make their own comments and stuff, and it's really cool.
That one?
Yeah. And then there's like read-alongs that you can join, there's quests that you can take part in, and it's just really fun. Yeah, and just getting to know some other people, which is cool. And like if you look at your profile, you can immediately just add, hold on, where's my profile? My profile. So you get this like a little emoji. So I picked the like vampire, which I love. And then
it doesn't surprise me.
You got your description, and then you get like little badges and stuff. And then you add like some of your favorite books. And it's just really cute. And yeah, I like it. I thought it would be fun to try out. Yeah.
Oh, there's a little goblin.
Yeah. And then like, yeah, there's these quests, and it's like feminine rage, and you join the quest, and then it shows you all the books that people are reading for that specific quest. And then you can kind of cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I really like it. And it's just made by 2 bookstagrammers, I think, that just wanted something a little bit more fun, a little bit more community focused.
Okay, so I do the goblin, or do I do the dragon?
Well, you're a goblin, so I think you should do goblin.
I'm doing goblin.
Yeah.
All right. I'll finish signing up to that after. That is so cute.
It's really cool. Okay. So yeah, just follow me, Runaway Irish Girl, if you want to check me out over there and see what I'm reading and what I'm up to. But yeah, it's really cool. What's your plug of the week?
Roast yams. When I did my groceries, I saw they had yams on sale, and I'm like, yes, I can do roast yams. So I did roast yam, like I said, yams, potatoes, and kumara, and then salt peppered, some garlic granules as well.
Oh yes.
Roasted that, and then gravy on top of that.
For non-Kiwis, kumara is sweet potato. Just for the non-Kiwis listening or watching.
Get educated.
I know people like Mel from America will be like, what the fuck's a kumara? Or what the fuck's a kumara?
It's really funny because there's a place in the South Island. So I used to live on the West Coast. There's a place called Kumara Junction, and it's spelt like Kumara.
Yeah,
but they call it Kumara, and I'm like, nah, it's Kumara Junction.
It's Kumara.
Are there a lot of Kumaras there? I don't know, but I always go, oh yes, Kumara Junction, but it's Kumara, which is what happens when you live with coasties and work with them. But yeah, so my plug is buy yourself some yams before they go out of season, guys, because I'm so sad. And do some roast veggies. All it needed was some roast onion, and then it would have been
yum.
Chef's kiss. Anyway, I think that is all from us for today. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you tuning in weekly with us. I can't believe this is episode 23. Our baby is now in their 20s. Wow. Just like us. What a shame. No, it's a good thing. That sounded bad. Like, I am actually very proud that we got to this point, and we still have things to talk about, and you guys still love to listen to us talk, which is amazing.
Crazy.
Make sure to subscribe so we know you're listening. We will be here every Wednesday, 10 o'clock, on everywhere you can think to listen to us. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Book Girls Pod. And where can we find you?
You can find me at Runaway Irish Girl on pretty much everything. Goodreads, Pagebound, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. What about you?
Everywhere. You can find me at Cheese and Reads, basically the same, and that's where I'll be on Pagebound as well, because why would I change my name to something that is not me? 'Cause, but yeah, thank you for joining us. Check back every Wednesday for a brand spanking new episode, and we will catch you guys on the flip side.
Bye.
Bye!